Okay, so hey there guys. So today's video is going to be a very chatty get ready with me. I feel like I haven't sat down in front of the camera and just talked to you guys. I wasn't intending on filming a get ready with me today. I was going to film it tomorrow, but honestly I need a lot of time before work to work on schoolwork because I'm not working until 4 o'clock tomorrow because I'm closing on a Sunday, which is a little bit annoying. I feel like I've been looking a little bit older lately. I don't know how about you guys, but I feel like I look like an old lady lately. I don't know why. I don't know. So anyway, today I'm going to go back to some old school products, show you guys some new products because I did pick up a few things from Charlotte Tilbury, so I want to use that in the get ready with me because I haven't used them in a video yet. I wasn't going to make this a Charlotte Tilbury get ready with me. I was just going to make it like using products that I don't use enough lately because I just feel like, again, I'm just overwhelmed with my makeup collection, and I feel like even though I use makeup every day, I feel like I never use everything or I never use enough, and I feel like that's the constant struggle with people that have too much makeup. I mean, it sounds like such first world problems because it's like I spent the money on this stuff, so it's my own fault. But you really have to look at how much money you spend, and you really need to realize that you don't need this much stuff. And that's what I've been realizing the past like few months. Honestly, I've been feeling this way. Like I really want to declutter half of my stuff. But then I feel like it's such a waste of money because I worked to be able to afford this stuff, and it was my reward for working hard. So I reward myself with makeup, but it just gets to be too much for one person. So I'm actually thinking about getting new makeup storage. I saw a comment on one of my videos, and she's from this wonderful subscriber. She doesn't really comment too often, but when she does, she's just so sweet. And she told me that I should invest or ask my boyfriend to get me the Alex 5 drawers for Christmas. I think I'm going to purchase them myself though because they're only $89 for the 5 unit. I know there's dupes out there and stuff, but honestly the Alex drawers just look the nicest. Like I think that they just look nicer. I'm going to be using this Too Faced Natural Face Mirror today because I want to use the bronzer in here. So I'm just going to use this as my mirror. I just feel like there's a lot of product on the mirror. So yeah, right now I'm getting ready for work. There's just a lot going on in my life right now, so I feel like this is kind of a little bit of like a de-stressing therapy session for me, just sitting down in front of the camera. I know barely anybody watches my videos, but lately I've been getting a few comments, and it's been really nice, and honestly every comment means so much to me. Just even though it's only like 2 or 3 comments, the fact that 2 or 3 people are watching my videos, that means that I'm talking to somebody and I'm having someone learn something from my makeup, or like just real talk with people. It's nice. Not even learn something from my makeup, but just like inspire people to do like a different look or something. I don't know. I mean, I really don't do anything too different when I do get ready with me's. I do like a warm tone look or like a neutral look, but hey, that's my comfort zone, and I've just been super into neutrals lately. Like all I want to do is a neutral eye like every day. And all I want to do is wear comfy Lucky sweaters basically every day of my life because I live in Lucky sweaters. So anyway, let's get into the eyes. So today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I just really wanted to go back to an old school palette. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. So I want to use it today because I've been using a lot of new palettes. I've been testing out a lot of new formulas that I just wanted to go back to an old school palette. So I'm just going to take Beaches and Cream and use that as my transition shade. And this is obviously my Makeup Geek palette, or Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I am using my Luxie Beauty brush just because I did clean this like 2 days ago. So I feel like my eyeshadows haven't been lasting too long on my eyes. I don't know if it's due to the primer or due to the powder that I use to set my eyes, but I'm only really wearing my makeup for like 5 hours today, so I'm really not like too concerned if it lasts or not. I had the option of coming into work a little bit earlier today, but then I just decided to take the extra time to film because I did get up earlier today, which is funny. Like I got up at 11 today and I got up at 11 yesterday and I worked at 12:30 yesterday and I was running late. And the mall was just a freaking zoo yesterday because if you guys didn't know, it is Christmas soon. I mean, that'd be kind of sad if you didn't know. But it's just already getting chaotic. Like it's not like our store was that busy, but just the parking lot was insane. Like it took me 15 minutes just to find a parking space. So it was just nuts. So I'm just going to use this as my transition shade. I feel like I've already talked about everything. I feel like I'm going to run out of stuff to talk about already. But anyway, so I have been working a lot more. So I was going to ask my manager to come in at 1 today instead of 2. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to take the extra time in the morning because I never get to be home enough. I mean, it's not like I really relaxed. I just wanted to have a little bit more time at home. So, I like to savor the time I'm home now because it's a rarity. I'm literally still out of the house every single day. I still have class Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 hours. I have class on Monday and Wednesday, and then usually I work after class. And then weekends, I just work and see my boyfriend. So that's basically been my schedule for the past, like, 3 months. So since it's holiday gets even crazier, and I'm going to be working 5 days this week. I'm working 4 days this weekend, and then I'm working another 4 days, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's too much sometimes, but I want the money. So, now I'm going to dip into the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I'm going to take Salted Caramel, which is my favorite shade in this palette. Well, not my favorite shade, but my favorite crease shade. And I'm just going to, I almost dropped my brush if you didn't see that. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. I probably have used this a bunch of times in Get Ready With Me's, but I just wanted to go back and use it today because I haven't used my chocolate bar palettes in quite a while. And I haven't used my other Naked palettes besides the Cherry palette, and I really have been enjoying that palette. So I'm really excited to post my Best in Beauty this year. But I mostly wanted to come on here and tell you guys that I'm really not going to have too much time to film the next couple of weeks. I was just going to do like a Let's Talk video and say I'm taking a break, but I wanted to film and Get Ready With Me today. So I figured I would just tell you guys here that I'm probably not going to be filming much the next 2 weeks. Just because I have 4 finals. 4 finals. Most of them are at home, so I'm not like too concerned. Only like one of them is actually in class. The rest of them are from home. So that relieves me a lot more than I thought. It's just finding the time at home to do them. Which again, I don't think is going to be a huge deal for me. I feel like my lips are still like super chapped. I don't know why. I think I'm going to put on a little bit more chapstick before I continue. Let me just put this on real quick. Also, it's been like so cold lately. Like, it's been like 20 degrees lately. It's like insane. I can't believe like how cold it's been. Like, it's gonna be just as cold tonight. And again, it's not even, I guess that looks good enough. It's not even, winter yet for another 2 weeks. And the, temperature has been in the 20s the past, like, 3 or 4 days. It's, like, ridiculous. Excuse me. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the shade Milk Chocolate right here. I'm just going to do my standard look that I do with this palette, but it's one of my favorite looks to do, so we're just going to do it. But yeah, I've just been wanting to wear neutrals lately. Like, I haven't really wanted to dive into color all that much. I think it's just because I'm getting older that, like, I just want to stick with neutrals. Honestly, I might, like get rid of a lot of my wardrobe soon. that's like all like Disney stuff, because I feel like I'm just not gonna wear that stuff after like school is over in May, which really sucks because it's like all stuff that I spent my money on. And I spent years like collecting Hot Topic shirts that were Disney from like every movie. But I feel like it would have made more sense if I just had collected like pajama shirts or something. But you know, I did wear that stuff for a long time, so I think it might be time to get rid of some stuff. I mean, I have been getting rid of clothing throughout the year. So, and then I have to do like the same thing with makeup. I just decluttered about like 10 lipsticks again, which again was hard for me to do as well, but it was just stuff that was smelling bad and I just wanted to get rid of it. So I did declutter a few lipsticks lately, but I definitely have to declutter more stuff. So I feel like when school is over and after Christmas and everything, after New Year's, I'm going to do one massive cleanup of my whole room because I just feel like I need to get rid of some stuff. So now I'm going to go into this dark shade called, what the hell is this shade called? Why am I forgetting? I think Semi-Sweet. Yeah, Semi-Sweet. One of my favorites as well. And we're going to put that on the outer corners. So, yeah, what I was saying about makeup storage is that I want to get the Alex 5 drawer and I want to stick it in my room, possibly right next to my desk. I was thinking about cleaning out my entire bookcase because I don't use this bookcase. It's freaking... I actually thought it was a lot bigger than it was, but when I actually look at it, it's not that big. I thought it was like freaking humongous. But I really don't use it, like, for anything. Like, I do put, like, books on it and pictures, and I even have one shelf of, like, my favorite eyeshadow palettes, but, like, alright, I need to put this somewhere. It's just, like, I just feel like I have too much stuff. It's not, like, it's overtaking my room. It's just, like, I feel like I just don't need so much stuff. It's like, since I have so much makeup, it's like, it really has been putting into perspective for me, like, what I actually need as opposed to, like, wanting to keep something. And I feel like you kind of get that way when you get older. That you're like, do I really need all this crap? I'm trying to blend my outer corners, and I feel like it's not working for me right now. I feel like I still need more brown. I don't know, I feel like my eyeshadow has just been so difficult to blend lately. I just don't really bother. I'm just like, if it's on my eyes, that's it. Because I just feel like this looks so faded for some reason. Like, I feel like my crease is already fading. I just feel like, I don't know, that my eyes have been so dry lately that it's just sucking up all the products. So, I don't know. It's just weird to me. I'm trying to find my other brush. So I washed this brush like a couple of days ago. Oh, here we go. Just needed to bend it a little bit. I'm like, it was super stiff, but let's see if this is better. This is another Too Faced brush, so maybe, yeah, that's definitely better. I probably need to get rid of that other brush. That's probably why it's not applying the product very well. Wow, that applied it in like 2 seconds. Okay. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. I really don't care. Isn't that so inspiring? I don't care what it looks like, but I really honestly don't sometimes. Okay, okay. Now I'm going to use my NYX glitter primer. So I haven't really been hanging out with friends lately just because I really haven't had the time. I've just been working and going to school and seeing my boyfriend. I barely have time to see him too. So, basically, after Christmas, like, obviously I'm going to see him over winter break, like, a ton. But after winter break is over, we're really not going to be able to spend that much time together. Because he's going to be going to Stony Brook. And I think he's going to be taking, like, 16 to 18 credits. So I'm really not going to see him all that often. I'll probably see him on the weekends, but during the week, probably not. So that's really going to suck. I mean, I do have 2 days of classes, 2 to 9. and I'm probably gonna work like one day, and then I'm probably just gonna have one day off where I can just like have a me day and do homework and, you know, relax and stuff. I feel like my schedule is not gonna be as crazy next semester because this semester I just have no time. Like, even setting time aside for homework, I have like no time. Now I'm going to dip into the shade Marzipan and put that all over my lid because this is my favorite lid shade in the palette. If you guys could tell, it has like a huge dip in it. I still have not hit pan on any Too Faced shadows. I have been making a lot of progress in my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. I can't wait to show you guys how much progress I've made in it. I've hit pan on a lot of eyeshadows in there, which is insane to me because I have not hit... Oh my god, I forgot how stunning this lid shade is. This is still their best lid formula they've ever made, is in this palette, and these two shades, Marzipan and what's the other one? Creme Brulee, best metallics I've ever made. Maybe like the other eyeshadows, like the Natural Love palette, maybe they had shades like this, but you can't beat these shades. But has anybody like noticed how crazy people have been lately this Christmas season? Like, I feel like people like aren't like that crazy, and then you just see something crazier and it's just like you kind of forget about the previous years because it's like, oh, it hasn't been that bad, or like you're like so surprised on how crazy it is, like you don't really expect it, and then it's like, oh my god, everybody's like nuts lately. It's just insane. So now I'm going to use this matte white on my brow bone called White Chocolate, Obvious, and I'm going to use that on my brow bone. So there's something like more serious going on right now. Right now it's not anything too serious, but we're hoping it's gonna be something that will be removed. So my little Havanese my little Havanese Remy, he's like 3 years old, and recently he has developed something underneath his tongue, and we found out that it's a tumor. And I'm getting like really uncomfortable talking about this right now. And like, I'm not getting emotional. I'm just getting a little bit uncomfortable because it's very personal. Because we all love our dogs in this house like they're humans, like our children, like my brother. Like, honestly, he's like my life. I love him to death. Did I just put the wrong crease shade in here? I don't know. Everything looks a freaking mess right now. That didn't even blend properly. Do you see that? Why is it not blending? Drives me insane. It really looks so bad. I try to put better I try to like make my crease look a little bit better, and then it looks like crap. Like they don't even apply more. They're just like nothing. All right, that looks better. At least that shade helped it a little bit because before it looked like crap. Where the heck is that other brush? Sorry, just give me a second. I just wanna... I lose my brushes every 5 seconds. Like, it really just drives me insane. It really doesn't look good. Like, for some reason, blending my... Like, there's nothing that shows up. Do you see that? Like, it's so freaking patchy, and I don't know why it's like that. Like with any eyeshadows that I use lately. Maybe it's my primer. Maybe I gotta switch up my primer. Because it really shouldn't look like that. Like, I feel like I need to take my finger for everything just for it to actually apply, and it still doesn't do shit. Alright, well, that's better. It still doesn't look blended properly. Like, it really is annoying me, but That's the best I can do right now. I don't know why it looks like that. Let me just look at my eyes one more time. All right, that's gonna have to do. I don't know what the problem is, honestly. I'm not gonna sit here for 20 years trying to figure out why my eyeshadow's not blending properly, but it looks fine, but it's just annoying. All right, so now we're gonna go into priming my face. I'm just gonna spray this real quick and then I'll continue what I was saying. I've been using it as a primer spray like all the time now. Sorry, I didn't use it as a primer spray in my video. When I did like a whole get ready with me with all the products that Chip got me. And now I'm going to use the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. I've been like obsessed with this again. I've been using it the past few days and I forgot like how good this is. Even though it's like the winter time, it just adds this like beautiful glow to your skin and it's just so moisturizing. I've just been loving it the past like few days. So this is all I've been using. I just freaking love it. It's just so pretty. Plus I'm using a really dewy foundation today, so I just wanted to add like an extra glow to my face. So yeah, he has to go to a oral surgeon on Tuesday. So we're all trying to just remain as calm as possible because we're hoping it's not anything serious. Like we're hoping it's not cancerous because he's young. He's like 3 years old. But it seemed he's eating a lot better today and he's drinking. He was not drinking any water 2 days ago. So the vet said that is a good sign that he is eating and drinking more because he couldn't even he didn't want to eat on Thursday night, I believe it was, because I was home. So yeah, we're hoping that he'll be okay. So today I'm going to use the Lorac Natural Performance Foundation in the shade NP1. I actually really do love this foundation. I'm hoping to pick up a couple of new foundations from Marshall's or something because I feel like I want to declutter a couple and I feel like I've been using kind of the same foundations lately. But I haven't used this one in a while, but let me know what you guys recommend. I think I'm interested in picking up my Dior Skin Forever foundation again. I might pick that up soon because I realize that I do miss it. Even though I do have my Lancome foundation, I'm kind of missing the Dior one as well because they're like my two favorite foundations. This one has like a cookie kind of scent. It smells like baked cookies. That's what I always feel like it smells like. Okay, so I'm just going to blend that out. But yeah, we're hoping that he's okay. Like, I'm trying not to think about it because it sucks, but yeah, it really does suck, honestly. I probably need to leave by like 1:45 today because it's Saturday and it's like the middle of the day, so I really don't want to deal with trying to find a parking space again, so I have to finish this shit soon. It's like 1:10 right now, so all I have to do after this is put my shoes on and then just get some water and leave. So I'm trying to drink more water lately. Last night I didn't really sleep that well. I love how every time I film a Get Ready With Me, I don't sleep that well, but I actually have been sleeping pretty well this whole week. And I think the reason why I didn't sleep well last night is because I had iced tea at my boyfriend's house last night, and I think it has a lot of caffeine in it. I just think I can't have any sugar at night anymore. I've been skipping dessert almost every night, and I've been finding that it's been helping me fall asleep a hell of a lot faster. But I think last night I was just stressed out about Remy and just stressed out about other stuff that I couldn't fall asleep right away. Like, I did work for 6 hours, and then I went right to my boyfriend's house. And then I'll see him tonight after work. I'm supposed to work till 7 today, which is really, really annoying, honestly. But honestly, the class that is overwhelming me the most is my communication class. Not even my cyber classes, because a lot of the cyber stuff is at home. Like, I just have to take, like, the assessment, like, one time at home and then, like, show him that I took it on Tuesday, and that's basically it. And then Thursday, same thing for the other class. But for my communication class, I have to do a speech. So I've been preparing it for the past couple of days. Basically, I'm like still working on the outline because I still only have like 4 minutes worth of stuff that I'm going to talk about. I can't remember if I actually blended this out on my neck. So now I feel like I need a little bit more on my neck. My neck is always the problem. Always the problem. So let me put a little bit more. So I have to do a speech, and I also have 2 essays to write, but they're only 1 to 2 pages. And basically they're on your own reactions, so it's not like they're hard essays. It's just, again, finding the time to actually do everything. Because, like, I don't have as much time in between class, or I probably should have, like, studied a lot more in between class this semester, because that's really the only time we would have time to study. We didn't really study together, like, this entire semester. I feel like since other people think, like, I'm not that smart about cybersecurity, that I feel like they really haven't been helping me that much anymore. So I'm just like, whatever, just do my own thing and see if I pass my classes. So anyway, now I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in Fair. I just haven't used this in a little while, so I wanted to use it today. I know I use it a lot, but I just wanted to use it today. So I've been using a product from The Ordinary lately called lactic acid. And my sister told me I should start using like a chemical exfoliator and not use like the masks that Chip got me too often. Like, I'm still using the mask and I only have 2 left to use. But she said they don't really benefit your skin unless you're using like the same mask. Sorry, I just want to blend my concealer real quick. But I didn't realize that you had to use it daily. I only used it once, like a couple days ago, and then I haven't been using it. I was like, great. So I have to start using it tonight again and apply it every day. I was like, oh, it's an exfoliator. You only use it like once a week or something. But obviously the directions on the back says you have to use it daily. I'm like, great. So yeah, I did pick up something from The Ordinary because they did recently switch CEOs. So if you guys didn't know that whole controversy with Decium, which is the company, look that up. Honestly, it was like honestly insane. So they do have a new CEO. I think S.A. Loader took them over. So the ex-CEO was like just freaking crazy. Like, there was so much drama about that. Everybody thought he was like schizophrenic, basically. So yeah, it was pretty bad. So yeah, I've just been trying like not to stress too much about stuff because I feel like I'm stressing right now just trying to finish my makeup, like, but I still have like 25 minutes, so I should be fine. Should only take me 5 minutes to get my shoes on and get some water and then leave. I already put my food together. So yeah, basically, again, just haven't really been having any time to do anything. People have been asking me to go out and asking me to do things. It's just like, I am waiting for my boyfriend to pay me back for something. So I haven't really been going out, and plus I've been having to get us fast food lately. But he does get money soon, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so that's good for my concealer. At least once you do your face, like, you don't feel as bad about your eyes. I just feel like my eyes look so bad lately. So now I'm just going to set my under eyes with my ColourPop No Filter powder. Honestly, I have not used this on the face since like that one video where when I first used. Look how dewy my skin looks. It looks so good. I love it. And then I just kind of mattify it a tiny bit with the powder I'm going to be using today. Oh, it looks so pretty though. This eyeshadow is so pretty. I mean, this palette is always so pretty. Wow, I'm putting on a ton of powder. But this powder is so translucent that, like, it never looks cakey. And that's why I like it underneath my eyes. So I'm like, whatever, I'll use a lot. And I kind of got it on my tank top, but that's okay. Again, it's translucent. It's not really a big deal. So I'm just wearing one of my favorite sweaters from last year. I like lived in this sweater for work last year. It's one of my favorites. So I just wanted to wear it again today. It's so warm. Okay, so for the lower lash line, I'm going to use milk chocolate and a little bit of salted caramel. I'm going to take those two and just smudge those on the lower lash line. So yeah, I am thinking about getting new makeup storage because, of course, I took the wrong shade. I don't want that super dark shade. Because my makeup storage is getting out of hand. It's just like overflowing, honestly, and it's driving me nuts. I just don't have any room for blushes, bronzers, and highlighters anymore. It's mostly blushes and highlighters because I don't have that many bronzers. I only have like 5 or 6 bronzers. So I feel like if I get new makeup storage, I really will be able to, oh my God, I will be able to utilize my products a lot more. Because people say this all the time, if you can see your products, you use them a lot more. So I feel like I will just be happier if I have all my products in front of me rather than like digging for everything. So I think it's going to help me a lot. So now I'm just going to use that Champagne Truffle shade and put that in my inner corners from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Sorry if you can't see, but sometimes I go like overboard with the inner corner shade and it gets like all over my under eyes. So I'm trying to be more precise with it. This shade is so pretty. I love it. Why does it barely show up on this side? Plus, I feel like I need a better brush for the inner corners because I feel like this one is just not working for me anymore. But it's the best one that I have. I think I'm just going to use my fingers. This is annoying me. Alright, well that's definitely more pigmented than before. Yeah, that definitely is better. Alright, I'm just going to clean that up with my L'Oreal sponge. If you guys didn't know, this is like one of my favorite sponges. I love it so freaking much. I love it so much more than like any other sponge I've ever used. So good. So I'm really hoping that I get new makeup storage because I really do need that. Because my makeup collection is just getting out of hand. I would like to declutter some makeup as well. Why does it look so much lighter on this side? Alright, whatever. I don't care. Alright, now I'm just going to take my Costa Riche, if I could find it. I know it's here somewhere. I could have sworn I brought it in here for eyeliner. Okay, hold on. Okay, I guess I didn't bring it into my room, so I had to go get it. God, this mirror is so freaking small. I can't see anything I'm doing. To open this up again. Oh my God, why is everything such a struggle for me today? I'm just gonna do this off camera. It really is crazy that I like never line my waterline, and now that's all I do. Like I never ever wear eyeliner on the top anymore. It's just so much of a hassle that all I do is let me close this. I really don't need this anymore, so I'm just gonna close it. So all I do is waterline eyeliner. Isn't that insane? Like I used to not do that at all, and now that's all I do. Okay, so now for I'm just going to do my face really quick, and then I'm going to do my mascara. So I'm going to take, so this is the first Charlotte Tilbury product that I'm using in this video. So I did pick up the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade Fair 1. Sorry, I don't know why I can never speak. So this is like one of her most popular products. This was sold out on Sephora for like a while. So I did pick up this stuff with the Sephora like $20, $25 off coupon that they had for $75 purchases. People were complaining about that last year it was $50, and now this year it's oh, it's so pretty. I really have been enjoying this. I've been using like every day, and it really is beautiful. Look how pretty that is. It just mattified, but just enough, and now my face looks so pretty. I've been loving this stuff. So yeah, I've been using it constantly, and I really have been enjoying it. So I've been using that a lot. But yeah, people were complaining about that last year it was this, and this year it's different, and I can't believe that you guys like don't give us more of a discount like Ulta does, but honestly, I feel like it's up to the brands a lot more than it is for Sephora. So I feel like people need to just relax, but it is a little bit annoying that you only get an extra $5 off if you're Rouge. Like, they should give Rouge like $50 off, honestly, but we do get a gift card at the end of the year as well. I just became Rouge actually last week with the Charlotte Tilbury purchases, so I am back to Rouge now. Of course, after I ordered all the stuff from Chip, it took 3 weeks for her to get her stuff, and then after I was Rouge, after I got the Charlotte Tilbury stuff, that got shipped to me in like less than 2 days. I ordered it like Thursday or Friday night, and it came to me like Saturday morning. It was like so fast. Alright, so now I'm just using the NARS Climax mascara. Love this mascara. I actually haven't used it in a little while, but oh, so good. Alright, I'm just going to do my lower mascara with my Clinique, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just did my mascara. Now I'm going to go into my bronzer. So I'm just going to take the palette that I'm literally using as my mirror. The Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I'm going to dip into the shade Sunny Honey. And I want to use that as my bronzer today. God, this mirror is so good. You can actually see like everything you're doing. Oh, my hair is just driving me nuts lately though. Why? Can I just get out of my face? Oh my god. Like every day is a struggle, I swear to God. What the frick? Okay, finally. Finally got out of my face. Let me just... Okay. That drives me nuts. Okay. I just wanted to move some of the hair so I could do my forehead. I don't know, again, I don't know how people do their makeup online, like on a video, and have their hair in their face. It drives me insane. Like, I cringe as they're doing it, and it drives me insane when my hair is in my face. I can't do it. Alright, I need to hurry up. So yeah, that's basically what's going on with my life. I just wanted to concentrate the rest of the video on using the Charlotte Tilbury stuff. But I hope that he's okay. He's my baby and I love him so much. So if it's something that's bad, I don't know what I would do, honestly. I'm really trying not to think about it because there's so much stress in my life right now that, like, if he was sick in any way, it would just literally just destroy me. So please send me some good vibes and some good thoughts. I really would appreciate it. So now I'm going to go into the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop Blusher in the shade Sex on Fire. So the reason why I got this shade was because Nicole Guerrero, like, constantly raves about this color as being, like, one of her favorites. So, like, this is basically the only blush that she would use for a while. And then I also picked up the Jouer Duo, and I've been using that recently because she talked about that as well. I don't know why I've just been taking stuff that she's been recommending lately, but whatever. So I have been using this blush, and it's good. It's not like, oh my god, amazing, but it's good. It's not like one of my absolute favorites. I actually think that another product that I'm going to be talking about, not a face product, is probably the best thing that I've tried from her besides the powder. But it's pretty. As you can see, it is pretty. I did want to use different products today, but I was like, you know what? I haven't done a Get Ready With Me with Charlotte Tilbury product, so I wanted to use them on camera today because just to get it out of the way. Because, you know, her products are so hyped up, so I wanted to use them on camera for you guys. And they are expensive, so I wanted to tell you guys whether or not it's worth it. I wouldn't say the blush is really worth it. I think that the powder is more worth it than the blush, but it's good. It's not like, oh my god, it's life-changing. I don't think it's that pigmented, to be honest, but it's nice. But, you know, I could get this effect with any of my other blushes in my collection. Okay, and then for the highlight, I'm going to go into the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold 3 Skin Gilding highlighters, and this was inspired by the original Bar of Gold, if you guys didn't know about it. The original Bar of Gold is in here. So I think I'm only going to use that as my highlight today. I actually really have been liking it by itself. Just trying to get this out of the packaging. Struggle is real. So I'm just going to use this guy, and then I'm just going to set my face and do my brows off camera just to save some time, and then we'll go in with the lip product. So this is what the palette looks like. I'm just trying to find my brush. So this is the original Bar of Gold. This one's like a rose gold, and the other one is called Gold Button, which I think is adorable. So I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna dip into both, and I'm gonna apply that as my highlight. So this is like a really subtle highlighter, but I think it has a really nice, reflective, beautiful quality to it. I think that's why people like it so much. They're subtle, but they're not like too subtle where like nothing shows up. And they're really pretty. So I have been enjoying them. Let's see how this looks so far. Oh yeah, that is pretty. Okay. And I feel like once you build it up, it is really nice. So I've been using this a lot recently. I really wanted to use different highlighters today, but I really wanted to use this on camera for you guys. I feel like it has a really beautiful, intense, natural glow to it. It kind of looks like you're glowing from within. So I have been enjoying this a lot. So I'm just going to set my face with my NYX Dewy Skin Mist. I've been liking this more to set my face rather than the Too Faced because I like the mister on that a lot more. And while this is drying, I'm just going to fill in my eyebrows. So give me a second and then we'll redo my highlight. Alright, so now we're just going to re-intensify the highlight a little bit since I did spray my face. This is usually what I always do. Ooh, that is so pretty. Look at that. Whew, that looks really pretty today. I was going to use my Lancome, but I kind of wanted to do something really glowy. Like, I always want to do something glowy and dewy. So that's pretty much it for the face and everything. Now we're going to do the lips. So I did pick up 2 lip products from Charlotte Tilbury. I did pick up the Pillow Talk lip liner and the Pillow Talk lipstick. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Reshape and Resize lip liner in the shade Pillow Talk. Sorry, I always like to drink a little bit more before I actually apply my lip product. Have to drink lots of water. Why is my hair driving me freaking crazy today? Like, I just want to get some of it out of my face. Like, can I do that? Alright, whatever. That'll do. I don't know how I got, like, mascara up here. But, you know. Oh my god. Why is everything such a struggle today? Alright, now let's do our lip liner. So I'm going to apply this first. I wanted to use a liquid lipstick today with a gloss, but then I was like, I realize I'm probably not going to use this again for a little while, so yeah. Now I'm hungry, of course. That's why I wanted to go in a little bit earlier too, because then I could eat earlier at work. But it's fine. And now we're going to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. If you want to look up the exact name, I just don't have time to look it up right now, but I think these are like her Matte Revolution lipsticks, so I'm going to apply this one. Why are my lips like flaky right now? I'm just going to finish applying it off camera. Alright, you guys, so this is pretty much the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I really do love this lip color. I put it in my purse already, but I've been like obsessed with her lipstick lately. I think that this is one of her best products. The highlight is gorgeous and the blush is okay. I think that the powder, the highlight, and the lipstick are the best things that I got. I only got the lip liner because people talk about her lip liners all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I love you guys. I have to go. Sorry that I'm not going a little bit more in depth about the Charlotte Tilbury products, but I will go more in depth with them when I haul them. So yeah, love you guys. Bye. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. Love you guys. Bye.